You are watching Tech Support Spy.
Hey, welcome back to another Tech Support Spy video. As always, we appreciate you guys joining me and watching our video. Hey, do you have Microsoft or use Microsoft Outlook? Have you recently come across some problems with emails no longer appearing in your Microsoft Outlook? Is it frustrating you that your Outlook is no longer working on your Windows PC? Well, hopefully in this video, I can give you some tips and some things to look at to see if you can fix your Outlook, help you understand what may be going on with your emails and why it's no longer working on your Windows PC or computer. Let's dive into the video. All right, so if you don't know, now Microsoft has two versions of Microsoft Outlook. You have the Microsoft Outlook new version, then you also have the Microsoft Outlook Classic version of Outlook. So the Microsoft Classic Outlook version, that version is for those who have a Microsoft 365 license, or formerly the Office 365 license. So if you have a paid version of Microsoft 365, or you have a paid version of Office like Home and Student, Home and Business, any of the different Office versions that's a lifetime license that comes with Outlook, you should have access to the Classic Outlook version of Outlook. You know, everyone has to use Outlook for the emails. You know, you have to Outlook for your emails, right? So yeah, that was terrible. Anyway, but Microsoft now has a free version of Outlook, and it's the Outlook new version. So with that new version of Outlook, it's a free version, but it does not have the features or plugins like the old classic version of Outlook. And what I mean by plugins are usually different features or components that's added into a program or added into the Outlook program that gives you access to view and do certain things with your emails. The new version works just like Outlook, the old classic Outlook, but there's certain features and plugins that the new Outlook version does not have that you have on the classic Outlook version that gives you more features and more components for you to view and be able to submit, add your calendar, add your contacts. A lot of those features are in the classic Outlook that are not in the new version of Outlook. All right, so how you can tell the difference is look at the icons for Outlook, right? If you look at the Outlook new version, it has the envelope that kind of, shapes like a roof on a house, right? That's the new version of the Outlook Microsoft app. And then you also have the Outlook Classic version, which just has the regular square version. So make sure when you look at your Outlook icon, make sure that if you're having problems with your Outlook, you're not getting your emails, you're probably using the new version of Outlook and you're not accessing the features and the plugins that's normally available in the classic Outlook that are not available in the new version of Outlook. So make sure you're not using the Outlook that has the dome or the house roof on top of that icon. Make sure you search for the classic Outlook version and use that to look at your email. Okay, so let's look at this, right? So if you look down here, I have the new version. I've highlighted it with my mouse cursor and it shows Outlook New. You don't want to use it. If you have a license for Office for Microsoft 365, or you have like some type of lifetime license of Office Home and Student or Home and Business that has Outlook, you want to make sure you're using the classic Outlook to view your emails if you're having problems. So you can always right click on this and unpin from taskbar, search for the classic Outlook application. So go to I'm on Windows 11. You can do the same thing on Windows 10. Use the search feature there by the start menu or the Windows or Microsoft window pane, and just type in Outlook, right? And this is the classic version that we want to open up. Open up the classic version and then go ahead and connect and add your email with your password to the old classic Outlook. And make sure you're using the classic Outlook version for your emails and not the old or not the new version of Outlook. Because again, the new version of Outlook, the plugins and some of the features are not available in the new Outlook that is available in the old classic Outlook. And again, the old classic Outlook is only available to those users who have a Microsoft 365 license or a lifetime license for office, home, and student, home business. And make sure you use the old classic Outlook for your email. Now, once you sign into the classic Outlook and you start to have problems, certain things are not syncing up, especially with Gmail. There's been some changes with Gmail security. I won't discuss that in this video. If you want me to explain more about the Gmail security and why your Gmail email accounts are not syncing up to Outlook, comment below and I'll create a video on that. But basically, with Gmail accounts, with the different changes in security, you got to have two-factor authentication enabled and you got to have an app password. App password through Gmail, a totally separate password from your Gmail email account password. You have to have a separate app password for access to Outlook. Again, if you want me to talk about that, comment below and I'll create a video to help you understand why you have to have a separate password for Outlook for your Gmail email to be viewable in Outlook. But want to make sure that you add your account to the classic Outlook and you should be able to see your email, whether it's a Yahoo, still using Yahoo, or if it's a Hotmail. And you should be able to see that your emails are now working in the classic version of Outlook. So let's say, hey, tech support spy guy, I can't find the classic Outlook on my computer, and you have a paid license for Office, whether it's 365, Microsoft 365, or you have Office, Home, and Student, or Business, or whatever it may be. You're paying for Office, and your Office license includes Outlook. You'll see this link in the description. Here is a way that you can download the classic Outlook version as a standalone email application and program. And the link will be in the description. Use that to install your classic Outlook on your computer or PC to use that version for your email. All right, I hope you learned something from this video. I hope I gave you some insight. Again, comment below if you want me to talk more about Outlook, talk more about Gmail and the app passwords. Please like, comment below, share this video with others, help this channel to grow, help us to get views on this particular video, and I hope this helped you out. Thank you for watching Tech Support Spy.